What's up everybody? Idle Survivors just recently announced the July Week 3 events for the game, and one of these just had a massive change done to it, and I'm going to be referring to the Wish Summons. I'll get back to that in a second, but if I pull up what was said today by the community manager, it reads, you can now use diamonds in the Wish Summon event. If you're a new player and you've never seen this event before, don't worry, I got you covered. I'm gonna go over this and why this is such a massive change. This change will affect both free-to-play and spenders, and I'm super happy the devs listened to the feedback. Let's get it. So if you're unaware, in the Idle Survivor Discord, they have a game suggestions channel where you can post your suggestions, and if they get enough thumbs up, I don't know the exact amount, but I will put it on the screen right here, this suggestion will be put into the dev feedback. One of the comments I made in this channel was, please relay this to the devs about how they need to rethink their monetization in this game. I am talking about the events and how blatantly pay to win they are. You cannot just release events without factoring in both free-to-play and spenders. Now I did list two examples, but the one I want to focus on is focusing on the Wish Recruitment event or the Wish Summons event. Basically I said, I hope it gets changed because they removed diamonds. There was a time you could actually use them, but then they removed them, and I don't understand why. Why make this strictly for only spending? I have never played an idle gacha game that I tried in the 15 years plus where there's a summon event where you can only participate by spending money outside the one free a day. Now bringing back up the July Week 3 events, now if you're unfamiliar with this event, I'll bring up some screenshots right here. So what the Wish Summons event is, it's kind of similar to Interstellar, but you're able to choose a hero you want, and then you can do summons, and you have a chance to get that hero or the hero shards, among other things like diamonds or hero fodder. Now this is a very good event because of the hero shards. If we bring up the Interstellar event right now, the current ongoing one for Eagle of Perdition, the reason why I bring this up is once you're done summoning for the Interstellar summon hero that you're looking for, you have no way to get those SSS hero shards. So if we look at my inventory right now, you can see when I went all in for the Holy Bishop. If you haven't seen that video, here's the thumbnail. Basically, I do these summon videos so everyone can see the rates, but you can see my Holy Bishop is 45 out of 50, and then I also summoned for the Lord of Thunder, and he's 47 out of 50. If you click this, all you can do is get them from the Wish Summons event. So bringing up that image once more, before this change, you could only summon by spending money. If I open up some of the packs right here, this is my currency, yours might be different, but as you can see, they are not cheap. You weren't allowed to use diamonds, you could only participate by spending money to get those Wish tickets. If we look at, say, the leaderboard, for the past, I don't know, 3+ of these events, now there's only been one person on the leaderboard in my bracket. If you're unsure about your bracket, you can see how they merged the servers. Right now I'm on server 5, so I am merged with server 1 to 6, and that's who I'm going to be competing with on the cross-server leaderboards. And there's only been one person, which is Hammy, and in order to even get on the leaderboard, you have to do a total of 40 Wish summons. So if we bring up the packs once more, you can see here by looking at the pack offers, my currency, it's not cheap. To get 40 summons, I'd have to be spending well over $100 after taxes, which is just insane. Not only do you get to choose your hero, but then you also have a chance at that hero shards. But if you do 40 summons, you get on the Wish rankings, and as you can see here, for first place, you're getting 100 SSS hero shards. This is what I'm after, and this is why the event is so important, because then if we go back into my inventory, 1 second, you can see whether I ranked 1st, 2nd, 3rd, or 4th to 10th, I'm going to be able to get some hero shards so that I can complete the necessary amount to summon, say, Lord of Thunder, I need 3 more, or Holy Bishop, I need 5 more, etc. This is the only way I can do this. So because this was a spender-only event, no one ever reached the leaderboard except the heavy spenders. But because of that confirmation, that announcement that I just mentioned, you can now use diamonds. However, I don't know if there's going to be a cap. I don't know how much it's going to cost. If we open up the Interstellar event, I do have some currency here, so you're not going to be able to see what it costs for diamonds, but it does cost 4,500 for a 10 pull. You can only do 20 summons through diamonds a day. So that's going to be 9,000 diamonds a day. You're going to need 63,000 if you want to summon each day for the event duration. I went over this in my Holy Bishop Interstellar Summons video. So right now we have no idea if it's going to be capped. We have no idea the cost, but just being able to use diamonds is a massive win for the player base. Just remember for the regular faction heroes, so in this example, Dr. Smart, the pity is going to be less than the rare factions like Awakener or Reconstructor. It's very similar to the Interstellar Summon event and how that's set up. So bringing back up the July Week 3 event, you can see right here it's separated into different groups from servers 1 to 23. these are the heroes you're going to be able to choose from. So you got Holy Bishop, Stellar Archer, Warlord, you have Sublime Spear, and then you have Soul Guardian. This is really good for myself. I really want Sublime Spear. I'm going to go all in for this hero. I'm hoping to get a few copies because he is God tier. He bans healing and he bans revival while still dishing out a decent amount of DPS. And then you have from servers 24 to 41, these are the heroes right here that are going to be available. And the reason for this is just how the heroes are introduced. The older servers already have access to these heroes, so the newer servers will have to wait. That's going to lead me into my final point in regards to this summon system. So based off the games that I have played or I'm currently playing, I think what they're trying to do is they're going to have 1 week of Interstellar Summons, which is going to be the new hero for your server. And then they're going to have 1 week for Wish Summons, which is going to give you that chance to go for the older heroes. But just keep in mind the hero pool will change each week, so that way you can pick and choose when you want to summon based off what heroes your roster needs. So if you're like me and you're happy with your lineup right now, you're just waiting on heroes that you missed or you want to get more copies of that have already been introduced into the game, I would be saving your diamonds for the Wish Summon events. And then they put out these weekly calendar preview posts a few days in advance, so at least there's some preparation you can do. I would rather them do a full month calendar, but I understand things can change and something is always better than nothing. And that's what I really do appreciate, because some games, they don't even do this. They simply just have the events pop up and you're just left sitting there. I have no resources. Well, this sucks. I can't do anything for this event. But it's different in this game, and I really do appreciate the devs for listening to player feedback and making positive changes in the game. But that's going to wrap up the video. As always, thanks for watching and stay tuned for the next one.